Hi guys, welcome back. In this video I will be explaining about branching and merging. So while explaining this branching and merging on PowerShell, I will be explaining the same in comparison with local folders where master local, branch local and working directory folders will be there. Then graph visualization on 𝘗𝘺𝘵𝘠. It's available on Visual Studio Code. Then we'll be discussing about merging. So in the process of merging, we can look at fast forward merge conflicts. So how these conflicts will occur, and like there are two types of conflicts we can see in this video. So conflicts comes from different file, or same file is edited on the both sides, like different developers can do some updates on both the sides in different branches, that means in their local branches. How to fix the same using VS Code accept changes option. Then some of the shortcuts we can look at, so how they will speed up the process. Then some of the modules, some plugins for this PowerShell or Visual Studio Code that enhance some of the process here. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at these things. Okay, so first let us see, in this case we are at a GitLab folder. That means on Windows folder structure we are here. Same thing we can see it over here. Now we can see branch. So currently we are on master branch. Master branch of GitLab folder. We can go to another folder like test repo. That means it's here. Okay, now we are in test repo folder. That means we are here. On this folder structure, let us see, we can say this is a local repository. In this folder, in which branch we are, let us have a look at. We can check it like a git branch. Sorry. So currently we had only master branch in this case. So we can go ahead and create a feature branch here. So exactly what that means, like we can just create branch, and we can check out to that branch. We can create feature branch with this command git branch feature branch feature. Then we can check out to that feature branch. Alternatively, during runtime we can create with -b. Here we can create like a checkout B feature. We can just run this. So switch it to it will create and switch to that feature branch. Now we can go and check it like a branch. Okay, so I will be discussing about few things like shortcuts, like alias for these commands, how they will speed up this workflow. Moving forward, I can use suppose for this branch I can say br. Okay, so it also do the same job. So this is something we can see it over here, like these aliases I will be keep utilizing. So yeah, we can look at these alias commands also here. We'll come back to PowerShell. Let me clear screen. Now we are in test repo. So currently we are on feature branch. So in this case, exactly what happened. Okay, let me explain this a bit briefly with their diagrams. So this is a master local folder. So in this folder, let us say we can have some files. Maybe we have some files say over here. Okay. So in this case, we can say like in test repo, what are all there? 𝑠node for template match. Okay. So let us say we have these 3 files in this folder, a master local folder. So let me do grouping. Okay, now we can move it. So what happens when I duplicate a folder, like it will duplicate the same files, right? So let us say in this case, let me copy these 3 files. I'm creating first one folder like master local. Okay. So these 3 files are there. So when I copy and paste it, what happens? So there I can rename like branch local. This branch local is nothing but working version in this case. So we can duplicate that also one more time. So in this case, when we have duplicated this master local to branch local or working directory, so same files will be there, right? So same way here when we so let us say this is a branch local, same copy of the same. Okay, this is working directory. So initially, let us say we have 3 different folders like a master local, branch local, and working directory. Okay. So normally, when we are in a regular way, what we do, like so when we are making some development in this branch, in this folder, if we want to make some features, some updates, some changes, we'll duplicate and we'll duplicate this master and then create one more folder. Here we will be keep doing some changes. So let us say I'm adding one more file like 𝘗𝘺𝘵, new text document in branch 𝘗𝘺𝘵. Okay, so one more file I have created. So let me open this and edit. So this is branch local, right? Now I have created this file. So in a branch local, let us say we had one extra text file. If we go back and see it in master local, that doesn't exist, right? So that's how same thing we can see on command line also. So once we have done some development here, and what we'll do in general, we can just if it is the same name, it will be merged automatically. Otherwise, we'll just copy all the files and go and paste it. Existing files it will ask for overwrite, and this one doesn't ask for overwrite, right? So so whatever the common files are there in 𝑔𝑒𝑖𝑡, it doesn't it will ignore the same. Whatever the new files are there or any conflicts are there, it will look at. If it is a new file, it will just copy to that folder. Like in this case, we can just copy from this to master local. It's a kind of merging, right? So the moment we copy that particular one folder, but in 𝑔𝑒𝑖𝑡, it will take care of like common files, like where the files are there, files with no changes, it will figure it out, and what is the newly added files or any changes happened in that respective file, it will find out, it will copy it. So in this case, master local didn't progress while we are working on branch local. There is no new file added, no new file added here, so it will be done. But actually, when we are doing this 𝘗𝘵𝘰𝘗𝘪𝘗𝘕, it will be done. It will be available in working directory also. It will be there here initially. So actually, in this case, working directory will reflect both of these branch local or master local. So I mean, when we are working with 𝑔𝑒𝑖𝑡, we can see that. Okay. So in a regular practice, 3 different folders will be there. Files will be available at 3 different folders, but when we are working with 𝑔𝑒𝑖𝑡 workflow, only one folder will be there, that is working directory. Whereas these 2 are nothing but branches which are like available in 𝑔𝑒𝑖𝑡 repository, I mean local repository. Okay. So now we go back and check it over here. So in this case, I will be just test repo. I went here. I went to test repo here. Okay. So we are in test repo. We are in test repo now. Like now I am going to add. Now I am in feature branch. For that we can check it like in which branch we are. The star indicates like we are in feature branch. Okay. So what I am doing in this case, as the feature branch is progressing, in this case feature branch is only progressing, but master branch will stay there only. So while we start merging it, it will become fast forward merge. Okay. So to make some changes in a feature branch, what I am trying to do, I am just adding, I am just echo one command like. I am creating a new file here. In this case, 𝘗𝘵𝘰𝘗𝘪𝘗𝑚𝑒 to this file. So one arrow to create the file, like okay. We just created it, and I can go and edit here also. It will reflect the same here. Like I can say, in this case I can say feature branch. I am saving this file. Since I didn't add this file to indexing or staging area, before that it will be updated here. In that case, there are another command like a cat we can run, cat .𝘗𝘵𝘰𝘗𝑚𝑒. So we can see it like a 𝘗𝘵𝘰 feature branch. There is another file like bat replacement we can use for that also. In this case, I will be using bat module. In this case, it comes with file name for formatting, style and everything. It will come over here. Moving forward, instead of using cat to print out the contents of that particular file, I will be using bat file here. Okay, in this case we can see 𝘵𝘵𝘻 feature branch. Okay, so this is the contents of this file. We can see it over here, but exactly in test repo, if we go and check it, it will be the same, right? So what we are seeing, what we have printed from that 𝘵𝑚𝑒.txt, we can see the same contents 𝘵𝑚𝑒 feature branch. Okay, right. So what's happening when we switch the branches? Okay, let me switch this branch. So for that we can go and use the command git checkout master. Now we are switching to master. The moment we switch it to master, we can see that files like a list. Okay, we can see that file over here. Sorry, test repo master. So earlier we have created in 𝘵𝑚𝑒.txt. Okay. Okay guys, same thing is updated here also. Now it's available on 𝘵𝑚𝑒. So in this case we can see that feature branch. So in feature branch, what I can do, I'm just going and deleting this file. Sorry guys, I need to commit those files in a feature branch. Let's go back and before switching I should have created that one, but yes, in this case, okay, I am going back one more time. Okay, currently we had only 3 files. I am just creating this file one more time. In this case, let me explain again. So in this case, I am giving this file. I am just creating in a feature branch. So I am just adding this file to indexing or staging area. Then I am committing this for. So I can give a comment like it is in. Okay. So I have just committed this in a test repo. Now we can go and list out the files here. We can see 𝘵𝑚𝑒 is added over here. Now what I am trying, I am just check out to. So now we can see the same file here also. Like we can see feature branch. Now the moment I check out feature to master. So now we can see in the moment I switch over to master branch, this is disappearing from here. Like, so now we can't see it here. In master branch, if we go and check the files, we can't see 𝑚𝑒.𝑚𝑒. So exactly what's happening over here, like this particular folder is getting updated based on in which branch we are, right? Yeah. Now we can go and check out. So there is a shortcut for this. Instead of typing this every time, if there are only 2 branches, we can switch very quickly to branch. So for now, let me type feature branch. So the moment if I go to feature branch, you see it came back. Like that means this folder is getting updated based on the changes in which branch we are. Exactly what's happening over here. These changes will be saved in a different format in this .git. This is nothing but local repository. All the changes will be saved as a snapshots. Either it will be a commit or it can be a staging area. Those snapshots will go and it will save those changes between different branches. So the moment we switch over to different branches, it will be reflecting this particular folder is getting updated according to in which branch we are on command line. Okay. So there is a command we can see over here, like so moving forward I will be start using this ch command. So it is the same with checkout. Hyphen will be there. What it does, it will be switching to next branch automatically. In this case I am using chtrsw, sw for switching, ch for checkout, but actual command is same, like a checkout hyphen. Okay. So now what I will do, currently I am in this folder like feature branch. So git.ch, if I do that, switch it to master branch, right? So the shortcut I am using. If I use git.ch one more time, quickly I can switch to feature branch. We can see it, right? So these shortcuts, whatever it is there, they are aliases for original commands, and it will speed up our workflow. So first let me go to master branch. So being in master branch, if I go and merge this folder, merge this branch, feature branch, those changes will reflect in master branch. So currently I am in master branch, so those changes are reflected here, like merge me, that file is not there. So what we need to do, git merge merge feature, that's it. So here this is nothing but fast forward, and it is a simple match. Like we can see over here, like fast forward merge is happened because at this point of time, while we are making some changes in feature branch, master branch is not progressing. So that's where it will be a simple match. There won't be any conflicts. So whatever the new file we have added in feature branch, that is updated here. So now it's done. So now we can go and check git.lg, lg for log file. So we can see it, like all the changes we can see over here also. So merged feature branch, merge me.txt, head is at this one. So yeah, these commits are happened, merged feature branch, and this particular this text feature, now it is appearing in head is to master and feature. Okay. So now we can go and delete git branch delete feature. Okay. Since we already merged this branch, it will be deleted automatically. Now we can go and so we can check it in a detailed way, like head is at master only now. So merge.me text, it is available. It came from feature branch, but it is available in master branch also now. So now we can go and check, since we deleted feature branch, we can go and check branch here. So in which branch here? Only one branch is there, because we deleted feature branch, only master branch is available. So even in the folder structure also we'll be having only one copy, but it is exclusively related to master branch. So whatever we have created in feature branch, now it's available in master branch, right? So this is all about fast forward merging. When we go and check it, like whatever the changes happened here, like in this case, so exactly what happened, whatever the changes it happened, like in this merge, same thing will appear both. So in which branch? Initially we have created this one here. initially we have created in a local branch. So in this case, branch feature. So this one is master branch. This one is master branch working directory. So when we merge these two, so when we merge this feature branch to master branch, what happens? This particular file will come over here, right? So same thing it happened there. This particular file come over here. Then what we have done, we just deleted this branch. Working directory, it will be there as usual. So whatever the changes are there in master branch, same files will be there in working directory also. So this is nothing but simple merging, that is fast forward merge. So after the fast forward merge, both the master branch and working directory will have the same files. So this is something we can see in graph here, like a detailed description. So in this visualization, we can see initially there is a branch here. So that branch is we have initiated a feature branch here by using 𝑘𝑦𝘠𝘚-𝑏 feature branch we have initiated. In the beginning stage, both are the same. While feature branch is progressing, master branch stayed there only. The moment we came, once we are done with feature branch changes, we can go and merge it here. So that time what will happen, we need to check out to master. We have checked out to master branch. There we run this command 𝑘𝑦𝘠𝑚𝑒𝑟𝑔e feature. So what it is the simple fast forward merge. That means there are no conflicts. In this process, there is no progress. There is no any other files it will overwrite or replace. So it's a kind of simple merge. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it's all about a simple merge. Now we can go and clear screen and git.reflog is another command. There we can see what kind of changes happened in this case. So this will indicate like where the head is pointed to at each stage. Since we have already deleted a feature branch, its head is always showing it to master only in this case. But we can see that initially we checked out while creating this one, we committed we started checkout, moving from feature to master to feature we did. Then we have committed a master branch. Then we came back to feature. There we have created this file. We can see everything over here. So at the end we can see like actually we started our work from here after the new session. Like in this case, we created a merge.txt and committed in a feature branch. Then we moving from feature to master branch we did. I think we need to start from down and look at upward to see the current state of the file is here. Okay. So in this case, we moved from a feature to master, and we check out to master to feature one more time. Then we, for comparison purpose, we did it. Then we moved from feature to master. There we removed we merged feature branch to master branch, then we removed a feature. After removing the branch, we didn't commit, but yes, no need, but it will take that as a merge feature, right? We can see that here in this case we can see like a merge feature, fast forward. Okay, it's all about fast forward. In the next session we'll be discussing about various conflicts during the merge process, and we can look at what kind of conflicts may arise, how to solve them, and in this process we'll be using Visual Studio Code to accept the changes, merge related changes. Yeah, that's it for now, and we can look at the merge conflicts in the next session. Hi guys, let us look at one more type of merging. So after creating the branch, so in this case we used the command git checkout -b feature. So once the branch is created, we can check it like we can go to each branch. That means master branch and feature branch. We can check out and see that IDs will be same. So after that, we just made some changes in feature branch and did a commit there, and this commit create one more ID here. So in this time, at this point of time, we thought of merging back to master. Then we noticed that some other developer might have added another file or edited another file. So in this case, we can say some new file is added. So from the master, so there is another commit here. So in this case, how we can proceed? We can look at it. So we can say that this is the approach we need to follow. First, we need to check out master and git merge feature. We have to use it. Then we need to come back to feature, check out to feature. There we need to apply rebase command. Okay. So we can go there and check it once. The same. First, let us see current status. So working tree is clean. Let us look at the log file. So the last commit was reset for merge type 2. So we can go ahead and how many branches are there, we'll look at. So currently we had only one branch. We can check out branch to feature. So we can go and list out all the files. We can see these are the files in feature branch. So we can echo a message. Let's create new file. Merge type 2 in feature branch. In feature, can go to so we can see that this file is created. We can go and open, see that. Yeah, this is written here, merge type 2 feature branch. Now before switching to master branch, we need to commit the same. Just like said earlier, you can use ls command, save button, save. We can use it here. So in this case, we can use the same message. Now we can go and check it log status. So we can see that merge type to feature in feature branch. Okay. Now we can switch to master branch. There we can see git log. So it is in earlier state like a reset for merge type 2. Okay. Now we can go and create one more file here. So this time we are using master here. Here also we will be changing to master. So now we can commit the same. You can see the status. Working tree is clean. Now we can see the log. So now head is set to master and merge type 2. So in master branch we can see only merge type 2 from the master. Okay. Now we can go and switch to feature branch. We can see log one more time. So in this case merge type 2, it is in feature branch. Both are different. So now we go to master that and let us merge the same. Okay. Merge feature into master. So now we can see that in master branch both are there, like a merge type 2 feature, merge type 2 master. We can check it one more time. So now here we can see merge type 2 feature, merge type 2 master, and one more commit was made here like a merge branch feature into master. Okay. Now we can go and the moment we go there in check it in feature branch, we can see that this master file may not be there, master.txt won't be there, and we need to rebase it in a feature branch. If we go and list out the file, we can see that this file doesn't exist, master. So what we need to do, we need to rebase master. So now we can see, if I can go and list out the files, we can see that both the files existed in feature branch as well as in master branch also. So now both the files are same. You can go and check the diff with the using difference command, git diff. So if there are any difference, it will print out. So currently both look same. Yeah, that's it guys. We can check out one more time, one more file like cat file. One of the print command which I am using, which is very useful. So in earlier I was using cat file for printing the contents of the file. Now I switch it to bat module. So in this case you can see that it prints with a nice color output, color coded it is, and serial number is there, and then a proper format with a table like content information it is giving. Hi guys, welcome back. Now we are going to look at one of the merge conflicts. So this is something like one of the most popular and well-known merge conflict. It's like when two developers work on a same file at different branches like master and a feature branch. When it comes to merge feature branch into the master, then this conflict will arise. Now let's go ahead and see that how it comes. So we already seen in the earlier graphs like where when the branch is separated, it carry the same ID on the both the sides. Then in this case, one of the edit it takes place on the master side, then one more edit can happen on the feature branch, and then later one more commit can happen on the master side. So by the time we merge feature branch into master, some conflict will arise. So this is where merge happened here. So when merge conflict occurs, we need to follow git merge from master branch. We have to check out to master branch, then we need to merge feature into it, then accept the both the changes sorry then come to check out to feature branch, then rebase the main, rebase from master. So yeah, after that finally the head will be pointed to master. Okay, we can go ahead and see this one how it works, and console will test it. So okay guys, now we have already seen the branch and merging flow here. We can see these lines like a branching and where it is separated and where it is merged. We can see that also. Same thing can be viewed here also in much better way. Like if we can go and install 𝑘it_lens plugin in Visual Studio Code, then we can come over here and see that here. We can click on it. So at every stage what happened, where the branch got separated, where merged, all the details are available. We can go and click on it. We can go and see those changes. Okay, yeah. Okay guys, now let's go and check one issue with the merge conflict. So let us see how to resolve it. So this time I am going to start with some fresh copy of Git repo. So you can check it. So we don't have any commits yet. We can start with creating one file. You can see that there is a file created with the name M for merge conflict. So M1 is written here. So now I am going to commit this file. So now we can see that there is one commit in master branch. So we can go and check the contents of the file. So in this case, the contents of the file is only one line. Now we can go and create a feature branch. So now we are in feature branch. We can see that here. So history is copied from master branch. So but head is pointed to feature branch. We can see it over here. So last commit was M1. Now we can go and add one more line to this file. Now we have appended one more line here. So that line contains F1. So we can say we can commit this change. We can see the log here. So initially M1 is committed from master branch. Now F1 is committed from feature branch. Now we can go to master branch and add one more line there. So now we switch it to master branch. So we can see the contents of the file here. So here it is only M1. We'll commit these changes also. So M is modified. You can read the contents like one addition plus there is one more line for the commit. So this time it is M2. So we can see that there are two commits within master, both came from master only. So yeah, this is one. Now how can we bring those changes from feature branch? We need to merge it. So auto merging is working on m.txt file, but there is a conflict. So it is saying like automatic merge failed. Okay. Now we can go and check which branch we are currently. We are in still master branch. Now we can see the difference. So we can see that there is one line added from feature branch. There is another line, and the conflict is one is from master branch and another one is from feature branch. We can go and check this file bat.m again. We can see that this is indicated here, right? Yeah. So there is a way, either we can open directly this text file and manually fix it and save it. There is an alternative way where we can accept the changes from Visual Studio Code editor. Okay. So yeah, let me open the Visual Studio Code here. So if we go and check this file, there is a conflict here, right? So in Visual Studio Code, there is an option like either accept current change. Current change means currently we did change in master branch. Either we can keep this one. Accept incoming change. Incoming change means we are merging feature branch into master branch. So this is the incoming change. Either it will keep this or this. And there is another thing, accept both changes. That means it will accept both M2 and F1, both it will keep it. So compare changes, we can go and check it, file. like what are the differences, like so in this case we can see that this line is conflicting, right? So we can accept both the changes. So in this case only the issue is F1 is created from feature branch earlier, but M2 was created a bit later, so it's not taking care of commits based on the time which are committed before and after in time. So if that is the case, if we want to go and edit manually, Control X, put it here and paste it over here. Okay, then we can save this file. So at this point of time, we just saved the changes, but we are yet to commit, right? So we can go and check the log file here. It's the same. Status, we can check it. So both the modified, so it needs to be committed. So we can go and save this, I mean commit this. Solved with optional Visual Studio Code. Okay. Now let's go and see it over here one more time, like git.status. So yeah, now we can see that initially we made a commit in a master branch, then branch is initiated. So in that branch, feature branch, we have added F1 here. Then parallelly master branch also there was a change. So both were mixed together and come over here like so. After merging the branch, head is pointing to master branch. Sorry. We can check the status, and so we are in master branch. Now we can go ahead and delete the feature branch. So now we had only master branch. We can go and check this file after merging one more time. Yeah, that's it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to explain this exactly what happened in this process, merge conflict. I will briefly explain over here. So initially we are in master branch. Initially we are in master branch. So in that master branch we have created one file over here, like we have added M1, one line over here. Once we have added one line over here, we just went and feature branch. So in feature branch it comes with when we have used checkout and created new branch, it comes with all the history from the master branch, right? So then what we have done, we have added one more line over here, that is F1. Okay, so then we have checked out the changes to feature branch. When we have checked out changes to master branch, this is the status we had at both the branches. Then we checked out and come back to master branch. We have added one more line over here. After adding the line here, we came to master branch and we have added one more line. Now what's happening? Now we started merging process. We had a conflict, merge conflict. So what was that? So we are in master branch again. The moment we tried merging, so what's happening? M1 is common in both the places. So when it comes to this one, this is conflicting with this line. So in Visual Studio Code, what we did, we instead of keeping either this one or this one, we want both the changes, right? So that's what we have accepted the changes in Visual Studio Code. That's where this file comes like this. After successful merging process, you can see that F1 is here. Then M2 is here. Okay, that's it, guys. That's all about merge conflict and resolving the issues related to merge conflict. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys. Now let's go and check one more complex example. One more complex merge conflict. Let us see. So in this case, let us have a look at one of the practical example, which we do in a day-to-day rigging related programming. Currently we are in master branch. Let's go and check it files. Okay, we had only one file here, and we can check it number of branches also. Let's have, I think we had only one master branch right now. I'm adding one more file to the master branch. Okay, now let's go and check it files. AS node is added, but it needs to be committed. We can check the status. Now it's clean. We can check the log. So currently head is pointed to master branch. So added AS node .py, and we can check the contents of AS node. So this is the contents. These are the contents of AS node. So what we are going to do now to create merge conflict. So one of the developers, he is going to replace AS_OBJ method with the add suffix method. So parallelly, some other developer might be working on, and he might be added add prefix by mistake to the master branch. So there will be a conflict, and let us see how to resolve that conflict also. So currently status is clean. Okay, now let's go and create a branch. Let us check out to feature branch. We can see that star is on feature branch. Currently we are in feature branch. So we can check the contents of the feature branch right now. In the feature branch also, when we run the bat command, AS node contents will be listed out here. So let's go and edit this file in the code. So currently what I am doing, I am just going to do this copy and pasting this add suffix method. Okay, I am replacing this method with the add suffix method. Okay, save it. So sorry. We had only two methods. You can check the status. So AS node is modified. We are going to commit this. So in this case added in AS node. This is feature branch. Okay. We can check that. Now head is pointed to feature branch. Okay. So initially AS_node.py is added in master branch. Then later it is edited same file in a feature branch. So with the dot status we can check it. Now working tree is clean. Dot switch. Let us switch to master branch now, and we can check the contents of the file here. So it is still in ASOBJ. We can go to feature branch. We can check the contents of the AS node here. So add suffix is updated, right? Now we can switch back to master branch one more time. Okay. So let us edit this file in master branch. So let us say some other assume that some other developer edited this code and published it to master branch before merging. Okay. So in this case he is adding another developer is adding. Let us assume that he added in his local system and pushed the changes to master branch. Okay. He is going to replace that one. Since these changes are happening directly in master branch, let us say they already updated. Master branch is updated parallelly. Okay, let us save this file. So in the master branch we can go and check this file like okay, we can go and check this file contents. Yes, this is added. These symbols will show that changes are not yet committed. Okay. So let's go and save this file. I added a prefix method this time. Added prefix method in AS node in master branch. Okay. Now let's go and check the status. So working tree is clean. And this is the time we can check the difference. Difference with feature. Currently we are in master branch. We are checking the difference with feature branch. Okay. So it will show that these are the changes added in the same lines, like add suffix is there in that one, and in this current branch it is added add prefix. Okay. So in this case, how we are going to deal with these changes? Okay. Let us see. So we need to use the merge command and merge feature. When we run this merge feature command, it will raise a conflict. Okay. We can see that auto merging is trying out. There is a conflict. So automatic merge failed. Okay. So now let's go and check this file one more time. So we can see that these are the changes, like incoming changes and current changes in master branch, both we can see. So in the head, these are the changes which happened in currently in master branch. So from the feature branch, these are the changes came from. Okay, some changes. Now let's go and check it in this code. So in this code we can see that if we go and check these files, so we can go and check accept incoming change. Okay. So current change is like add prefix. Incoming change is like add suffix method. Okay. This is the incoming change. So either we can use current change, incoming change, and both change. Compare changes also we can go and check it over here, just like earlier we did. So these are the changes we can see from both the files. Okay. So in this case, I am going to accept add incoming change. Okay. So here also I am going to accept incoming change. So I just wanted to retain only add suffix method, but not to add prefix method. Okay. Let me save this file and go back. And yes, let me run one more time. So currently this file is updated with add suffix method only, but it is yet to be committed. Okay. Git.save. This time I can give the comment like merged feature into master. Okay. So now my master branch is clean. That's it, guys. Now let's go and check this log one more time. Like we can see that head is pointed to master, merged feature into master, and whereas feature branch it was created earlier and added prefix in master branch. So we can see that the star mark in actual master branch line, whereas in feature branch only one edit happened, that is added add suffix method in AS node feature. So finally this branch is merged into master branch. Even we can go and check it here. So in master branch also add suffix is updated. Okay. Now let's go and delete feature branch. Okay. So once we are done with the perfect merging, we have deleted feature branch now. Now we can go and check number of branches. Only one master branch is there. Now with the status we can check it. Clean. We can check log also one more time. So since feature branch is deleted, it is not showing up here. Only one branch is there. That's master branch. It is now head is pointed to master branch. Yeah, now we can see in a detailed way, like in detailed log we can see that initially added a prefix method in master branch, then added suffix branch method in feature branch, then merging is happened. So finally we are here. So okay, that's it, guys. This is how to resolve some complex merge conflict issues in Git pipeline.